Alright, not many people are here yet, but the timer's up, which means legally I'm required to get this party started. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna bring up my battle.net. I'm gonna load up the game. Why is it not logged in, bro? Logged in, fool. And now no one's watching. What the fuck? I have 0 viewers. Man. Where is it? Hello, Sakura. Welcome. 1 second. I'm just trying to get logged into... Bro. What even was my login information for this? Fucking hell, man. Okay, there we go. It finally worked. There we go. Uh-oh. 1 second. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait for that to load something. I'm not knowing. You weren't there whenever I was saying that. You weren't in there yet. This is stream delay. You weren't here. You okay? I'm just kinda sick, I think. Just a hay fever. I'm also just feeling really... I feel a lot weaker today for some reason. I'm not really sure why, to be honest. Like, it's possible that maybe I'm down with a sickness or something. But, you know, only time will tell. Alright, I'm gonna turn on the light in my room, because there's no light on. 1 sec. Okay. Where... I gotta wait for this. I didn't... The game had an update, but it's almost done. It says 100%, which means it should be done. But they actually lie with stuff like this intentionally. And they do it so that you're, like, more likely to wait for it to be done. So, like, here's a fun fact. You know the way that whenever things are loading, sometimes it stays on, like, 99% for, like, a really long time? The reason why that is, it's because it's lying to you. It tells you it's at 99% when it's actually not, so that you're more likely to wait just that little bit longer. It's a tactic that they sort of use. That's an interesting thing that they do. Same, I'm sick too. I think it's the kids I work with fault. Yeah, maybe. Those are some sick little creatures, I tell ya. Hello, Shay. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Alright, Bro, okay, it's still updating, man. I should have prepared for this. I forgot that games need to update sometimes, to be honest. Totally forgot about that. Totally forgot. I just had some toast and the croissant. What have you guys been eating? What do you guys eat for dinner? Or for lunch or breakfast? Yes, hello, Shay. Welcome. We are here. Since there's only a couple of people here right now, what I might do is I'm gonna try to get rid of some of the stream delay by freezing it for a second. Now, after it's gonna buffer for a little bit. After it stops buffering, I'd recommend you refresh the page just in case there's still delay. So I'm just gonna do that right now. All right, ready? Hello. All right, so it should be back again. Maybe refresh the page or refresh the stream if it doesn't work the way you want it to. Or if it's still really behind. Or I just recommend you do it, because you won't know if you're behind. But yeah, here we go. Alright, we've got the game. Let me know if that game volume's okay. If it's too quiet or too loud. Where's that? Overwatch. Oh, I'm on the other side of it. Oh yeah, wait, I need to be moved down. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, let's do this. Eat a toast, half a toast. Toast is good. Toast is pretty tasty. It's an underrated food. You know? Like, I had to go without toast for a really long time because all the toasters that we tried to use in our house, no matter, like, we thought it was a problem with the toaster because it wouldn't work. It like, made a power surge happen or something. We thought it was because of the toaster itself, but we got a different toaster and it did the exact same thing, so it was clearly some issue with the house. But we got that fixed, and now we can make toast again. And, you know, like, I remember whenever that happened, I was freaking eating so much toast, because, like, man, it's been, like, ages, it's been, like, years since I've had toast in this house. So, like, it's a nice, it's nice, even though it's a really simple food, and you only appreciate that when you're not allowed to have it for a while. It's a lot nicer than normal bread. Okie dokie, I'm just gonna get my chat up on my phone. Yeah, I don't know why I'm feeling off today, but I am. I just sort of am. But you know what? It happens to the best of us. And I certainly know that because, you know, I am the best of us, and it's happening to me, so clearly happens to the best of us. Indeed. Alright. True, it's really good, but I'll try cutting off some bread now. This month has been a lot of junk food, and I'm planning on a glow-up. That's good. It's okay to have junk food sometimes, because, like, it's tasty and delicious. But it's also good to try and be more health conscious. You know, you gotta, all things are okay and good in moderation. No. Why did I take support? I never play support. I don't like helping people. I like getting all the glory. I like getting the kills. I like when people think I'm cool and awesome. That's what I am. I'm the guy who gets the things, gets the glory. That's me. I'm just gonna go tank for now, because I want to do D.Va. Alright, just this skirmish. Junk rat. Junk rat. Imagine being a rat of junk. Couldn't be me. Where are they at? Where are they at? Oh, we got the game. Alright. D.Va. Engage. D.Va online. Wait, it's mid-game? Shit. Let me suck that a bit. Yo. Popping off already. I got D.Va and Mude in your... I fucking said Duvet, because I was getting D.Va mixed with Mude, and I combined it to say Duvet. You got Duvet. Right, anyway. Yeah, you got Mude in my server, hell yeah. No, you got D.Va in Mude in my server. I said it wrong again. Oh my god. Something is wrong with me today. What is happening? You got D.Va and Mude in my server. You got my server in Mude in the Diva. Yeah, that's about right. I'm very glad you got Diva and the Mude in my server. I was trying to say it wrong that time, and I said it correctly, bro. The only time I say it correctly, effortlessly, is when I'm trying to say it wrong. And then my brain does it incorrectly, and then it scrambles right around to being correct again. That's crazy. Okay. So Sakura, do you play a lot of Mude? Not Mude. Do you play a lot of Overwatch? I keep going. This is so bad. Do you play a lot of Overwatch? I don't. You probably mentioned before, but I don't quite remember. But if you're a fan of Diva, then you probably played a good bit. Oh my god, no. Ouch. Alright, come on. Nerf this. Nerf it. Yes! Come on, where's the payload? No, come on, bro. That sucks. Must have been because I was listening to Beyonce's Diva while rolling. Really? If that really was playing while you got it, that must have been... it was giving you some good luck. I got play the game right at the end there, right before we lost. That's funny. Haha. Okay, well even if we lost, at least I got play of the game. You know what? That's what really matters at the end of the day, because Overwatch is actually not a team game. It's a game where the objective is to be as cool as possible on your own, and the rest of your team doesn't really matter. So, we actually did fine. Yeah, I manifested it. Hell yeah. I don't play much right now, actually. I barely have time for anything, and I don't have time for that. Yeah, I don't have much time either. I have a job now, and it sucks, and I have no time to do anything. But, it's fine. We're going for it. I'm hoping to bring my ASMR channel back into popularity, because then, if I get enough money from that, then maybe someday I won't need to work a job anymore. So I'm hoping to work on it at least a little bit every single day from now on. Like, commit to that, and then eventually I'll be able to live off of that. That'd be good. But it's hard to get my ASMR stuff going again, it really is. I think what I should do, though, definitely, is I should try to make more improv videos. So that's something I've recently realized I should do more of. Because a couple of the videos on my ASMR channel are improvised. So we've got the Catboy video, we've got the, like, Master and Servant video. I forget if there's any other ones, but those two were completely improvised. So I, like, wrote down a plan of, like, what should happen in the story, but the lines themselves were improvised. So I should maybe do that more from now on, because people still like those videos. People think those are great videos, so clearly it's good enough when I do that. And I think that would save time over doing, like, scripted stuff. And I'd still make the scripted stuff, I would just have the improvised stuff in between. So, I think that would be a good idea, to be honest. Oh, I'm gonna go down already. But yeah, it seems like lately on my live streams, my view count has gone down. I'm not sure if there's a particular reason or if it's just like the algorithm. It went up for a little bit though. That's the thing. It's very unpredictable. I've had some days where like I just get tons of views out of nowhere, and they're all like new people. Yes, I'm your biggest fan. Like you're my favorite ASMR artist. Hell yeah. Very honored by that, Seth, bro. I appreciate that a lot. Like, I'm not I'm not one of those people who tries to hide it. I'm just out and open about it, right? Like, I like what I'm fawned over. I like having fans. You know? Like, I'm not here to be humble, right? I'm not here to be humble. I'm here to be the center of attention and to be loved. That's what I'm here for. Because, you know, it feels good, so why not? And I just want everyone to have fun. Okay, let's go down, go down. All dead. Kill the Mercy. No mercy. No mercy. No mercy. Ha 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 ha. I diva'd the Mercy. Waiting for the next one. I know you're busy right now, but when you upload the next, I'll be there to give it love and support. Hell yeah. Very glad. That's what I like about you? Really? You like that I'm a pompous ass who's all full of himself? Thing is though, I'm not like actually a pompous ass, right? Like, I don't mean a lot of the stuff that I say because it's like a joke, but then the reason why I joke about that stuff and why I pretend to be like awesome and cool and talk about how awesome and cool I am, it's because I think that whenever I joke about it, like, I start to believe it a little bit, and so I like doing that. You know, how some people like recommend that you don't make self-deprecating jokes because it actually affects your view of yourself. I think the reverse is also true, so I make a lot of jokes about how great I am, then it'll actually improve my view of myself and help me feel like I'm cool and awesome. So that's why I make those jokes so much. Part of why I do it. It's also just kind of funny, I think. Nerf, 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 nerf. Ha 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 ha. And the barrier went down just in time. Ha 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 ha. So cool, what the hell? Look at me. We're such bosses, bro. Bro, kill the freaking Mercy. Is Mercy dead? Nah, look at me go. What am I doing? That is crazy. Hello, Random. Welcome. And we won. Hell yeah. Yo, Random. This game's got guns in it. You'll like this. Try to see if more people can join the stream. Or you don't have to do anything. It's not your responsibility. I think I'm not too worried, right? Because like I was worried before whenever I was getting low view counts. I was like, oh man, it's like my channel dying or things gonna go badly. And it's like I'm not too worried now because like the way I view it is that once I get like the ASMR videos up and running again, I'll be able to like get people over from there, and so my numbers will grow from that. But I just need to get back on that grind pretty much. That's exactly what I find hot. If you look at my husbandos list, you will get it. Oh yeah, like Satoru Gocho, yeah. Oh, fair enough, that's totally fair. No, I definitely have moments when I can be cocky though. Like I joke about it, but then there's I am truthfully a bit cocky a lot of the time. It's just sometimes. Here's the thing, right? I'm a little bit like Peach. Like Peachy is the same, right? We talked about this. We go from like being ridiculously cocky about ourselves to like being ridiculously like deprecating about ourselves, right? And we have these two extremes. It's usually just one or the other. But like I'll have my cocky moments where I think I'm cool and awesome. But it's just even when I don't feel that way, I'll still joke about being cool and awesome because then it'll help. But that's why I'm here? Yeah, you want the guns, right? Alright, alright. Where's the... Yo, ho, I'm doing so well. What the heck? Considering I'm, like, seem to be sick and, like, I'm not able to, like, word my words properly, I seem to be doing quite well at the game. So, like, my ability to talk and do, like, normal things has reduced, but my ability to game is pretty decent, I guess. So that's good. What matters is how well you game, not your health, not your mental ability, not your happiness, just your ability to game. That's what it's all about. It's all about the game. Get out of here, man. Okay, is it time to ult? Not yet, they're not on the point. They can't do shit. These guys are not good enough to win. Wants us to die, die, die. Get him out of here. You're the one who's gonna die, die, die. What a loser. I haven't used my ult at all yet. Come on, let me get an ult. I like to play the game. Same, I'm not sure if that's good or not. What I do too, my family always gets confused how sometimes I act like I'm a goddess, then I'm the total opposite. Well, I do appreciate your efforts, Sakura, trying to get people into this stream. Alright, nerf this now. Victory! Everyone is at their jobs? Yeah, that might be the case. It's Saturday, though. I guess a lot of people work on Saturday. I'll have to work on Saturday sometimes. That is gonna suck. Some days I might need to work late on Mondays, in which case I might cancel the Air Monday, but then, or I could just reschedule it to a different time. Just check something.
Thanks for the love.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying on Saturday. Midtown. I bet it's a very mid map. Let's get in here, fellas. Let's win some more games. It's all about the game. All about the
All
game.
systems fired up and ready to engage. 해보자고. Hello there.
The world evolves, and so must we with it.
You always stream when it's like 1 or 2 a.m. here, so there's nothing better to do. Might as well watch your stream. Yeah. You stay up pretty... You stay up pretty late then, huh? I used to stay up to that time before I got my job. Like sleeping is for... Sleeping is for the weeks. Yeah. And right now it's the weekend. So... What is it that you do then? Do you have like a job or anything? You like unemployed? How are you staying afloat? 'Cause before I was unemployed, that's why I was able to stay up long. It's hard to do that when you got stuff going on. Unless it's a weekend. Some people just stay up late on the weekends, and no, not sure for the weekend. Bro, we gotta push these guys back. They're doing too well. It's not allowed. It's illegal, actually. Against the law for them to do well. I'm here to enforce the law. Okay, that did nothing. I shouldn't have used my ult. That was wasted. But we're doing well anyway, so let's push forward. Let's push forward. Let's do this. Fire in the hole? I'm getting out of the hole. Losers. I'm better than my teammates. I simply flew above. Please capture before they get on. Don't get on the point. No, they're so close. We're so close to capturing. Let's kill the junk rat. Rat of junk. You're just a rat of junk. Ow. Thank goodness I don't have a job. Enjoy it while it lasts, because it is horrible having a job. Believe me, it is so much worse than I thought it would be. But, you know, I am still alive. I am still existing. And, you know, I don't have any plans to die yet. So, you know, from a certain perspective, things are actually pretty good. Moving in. That hurts. No, rat of junk. Killing you. Yeah, take that. Punk. What you get? Oh, get out of here, Sigma male. Sigma? More like Beta. His name is Beta. I'm actually supposed to be in a call with my bestie right now, but she hasn't said anything, and I love her and all, but I don't want to talk to her about her ex again. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you're just not in the mood to talk about certain things. And it's hard to tell people that. It's hard to tell people when you don't want to talk about something, or you're just exhausted, or even if you just don't want to talk to them at the moment. It's a hard thing to say, because people take it pretty personally. If you tell them that. Communication's key. Sometimes you need to take a break from people. That's normal. Accepted. Don't kill me. Yes, okay, one person. That's good. I ended his ult. Look at that. That's funny. And yeah, look at me go. 5-hour calls talking about the same guy? Really?
Our numbers are low. Careful. 30 seconds. What to do? Initializing system.
Exactly, and she's my soulmate, but I don't like it when all we talk about is men. Yeah. Men are troublesome. They're troublesome creatures in this world.
My will.
Alrighty. game should I play? What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna, you know what, we'll enable the damage roll in case I get some. Yeah, I might want to play a little bit of someone else as well.
Now traveling to Petra.
Soldier 76.
Every soldier needs a cause.
Die. No, you stole my kill, you little Latinx. No, the Latinx hacked me. No. Yeah, said by the exhibit the man. Yeah, I can confirm it is true that all men are sexist, racist, homophobic bigots. I'm a man, by the way. Men don't really talk about private things with friends, even if they know them for years. Yeah, a lot of men are like that, because they just don't really want to talk about things, and they just have their friendships at like a surface level. Whereas women are a lot more likely to share their feelings and stuff with each other, but then they're also quite likely to like betray each other as well, and like get into those sorts of more emotional types of fights.
Wonderful.
But then men don't share their feelings at all. So like it's harder to betray each other when you don't really bond over anything like significant. I've never played this map before. What is this? Are we in fucking Hawaii? Die. Ha 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 ha. Out of here, junk. Get this junk out of my face. Kill the Mercy. Oh, let me go. Ah, we got him. What a roll today. Nice, I did it.
Let's make up this party.
Die, yes. Hee 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 hee. Die. Nah, your guns are no match for mine. Oh fuck, maybe his guns are a match for mine. And now, no, this is bad. Stop! Why'd the orb follow me?
Surrender to my will.
True, but not all, I guess. That's what my therapist said. Actually, the therapist is wrong. Every single man is a bad person. And I know, because I am a bad person, and I'm a man. And all my friends are bad people who are men. They're all terrible. And we're all going to follow women home and make them feel unsafe. That we actually have like a meeting every month where we get together and we plan it. We're like, okay, so we actually need to make the women uncomfortable this month. How are we gonna do it? Okay, I know this one girl, Susan. I'm gonna follow her home tonight. You can get the other one. and then we just plan it. It's like a coordinated effort, right? It's actually just a coordinated effort to like make life as horrible for them as possible. That's actually something that we do. So I'm not actually supposed to tell you this, but you know, it is just it's just something we do, you know. It's part of. It's like if you're a man, you're just part of the club. You get like a little pass. You get to enter like the secret men's room where they sort of plan all this. And it's how we actually conspire to like make society worse for women, right? So we have these like I remember one time, I remember the time that we like all got together and collectively agreed that like women's like that skirts should like not have pockets a lot of the time. And then we also agreed that like women's products should just generally be like more expensive than men's products. That's something that we like agreed on. We also decided to like pay women less. That's another thing we did. I was there for that. This is legendary. First time a man say the truth. No, let me on the point. Let me on the point. I can save this. I can save this. I can save this. Yes, look at me. Ha! My ult. We've won the day. We've turned it around. Let's bring it back. We can win this. We did it. Yes. Look. Oh, hello, Thomas. Trying to get me in these? You know what, Thomas? You can totally join, actually. Do we already have each other on battle.net? Once this round is over, I'll happily get on with you. So, like, go ahead and boot up the game. Also, exhibit that was supposed to be a secret. I'm sorry, but you are banished from the Men Council. Man! I have to be a woman now? Where'd my penis go? Oh, fuck. Hi guys. Oh, no. No, the feminization process has begun. Oh, no. I didn't want to be a woman. Just give me a little bit. And yeah, I have. Alright, nice. Had one? I did. Obviously, I had one. You want proof? Get out of here, junk. What? Ouch, ouch. Okay. Prove it or it didn't happen? Okay, sure. Just check DMs after stream, okay?
The objective is mine.
Okay.
My ultimate ability is charging. I have the objective. I'm taking off.
I'm taking off my pants.
Enemies not finished. Your period here.
Cool stuff. Making world-changing things here.
A taste of poison.
I'm just gonna toss my freaking thing over here. This is casual. It'll probably work. No, it didn't. Okay, never mind. Okay, actually, I got credit for some of those kills there. I got an assist on those because my mech damaged them a bit, so it's not so bad. But talk how are men supposed to approach a girl? Because I don't want to start with a corny joke. That's a good question. How do you okay, well, a lot of people don't really want to be picked up, right? Or just if they don't really know you. So if you want to, like, you kind of need to start out just like approaching them as like a friend, right? You just gotta like, and then you gotta decide, like, you know, and you gotta be open to actually being friends with them as well. Because, like, you know, you shouldn't go around just pretending to be people's friend. You don't actually want to be their friend. But basically, I would say, start out, here's the thing, right? Here's what you should do, is, a lot of people are, like, hung up on this idea of, like, how do I approach a girl? How do I approach a girl? But, have you ever approached, like, a man before? Like, some of your own gender? You probably don't do that a lot, right? So I would say start with that first. And you know, that might sound weird because it's like, oh, why would I want to approach a man? It's like, well, you want to approach a man to make friends, right? You know, so like just try to focus first on like making, because it's easier to do it with your own gender, right? It's easier. So a lot of people are trying to skip a level by doing it with the opposite sex. Because like it's harder to do it with the opposite sex, you're more nervous, you're more all whatever, and you're sort of in this mindset of like, oh, I just want to like date this person. And none of that's a good thing. What you should do is... this is not a good time to be... Yeah. What you should do is, if you start out, you know, start out with the easy stuff, right? Approach your own gender, right? Because then you get in the... Not only is that easier, but then you get in the mindset of like, oh, how do I approach someone in the sense of like, I just come across as like someone who wants to be friends. At first, you know? And I know some people are like, you know, that's a bad idea, you know, make it friend zone. But here's the thing, right? Like, at first, you need to come across as someone who's being, like... who's just, you know, friends. And if you want to make your interest clear after you've gotten to, like, initially know them, you could do that. But if you just approach them right from the onset, like, hey, girl, give me your number. You know, a lot of people just aren't interested in that, like, when they're out and about. You know, a lot of people don't actually want to be considering their dating options when they're just, like, you know, when they're just... in a place, you know. So just try to be friends with someone first, and then if you want to push it past that, you know, make that clear to them. But then a lot of people aren't going to like it if you just approach them being like, hey, you know, like you're just wanting to like fuck, you know. If that makes sense. I feel like I don't know if I'm making any sense right now. I might be giving bad advice, to be honest. I don't even know. My head is not screwed on properly. Genuinely, the first time I hear a man giving good advice how to approach a girl, like I'm not even joking. Hell yeah, okay, it is good advice then. Yeah, like, I do think I stand by what I'm saying there with, like, you should start out learning how to approach your own gender, right? Because people skip a level. They're like, oh, how do I approach a girl? It's like, approach a guy first, because that'll be easier, and then once you learn how to do that, just do the same thing, but, like, you know, after that, there's maybe some considerations you'll have to take that you might not need to take with, like, a guy, but at the end of the day, it's like, it should be pretty similar. Right, because I think people get in this headspace of, like, you know, I'm gonna go to this bar, I'm gonna, like, totally chat up this girl, make her like me in the first few lines. I don't know if that really still happens a lot. I don't know if it... I think that only works, like, a small percentage of the time. And it has to be a very particular kind of person. Yeah, just try to make friends with people. Like, make friends with guys and girls alike. And then, in terms of the girls, because that's the gender you're actually attracted to, if you tend to be getting along well with one, and you feel like, oh, this is someone I might actually like to date, then you can let them know that after you've already established a connection with them. And so, yeah, pretty much. Exhibit, but I don't have a gender, what do I do? Well,
Time to save the
I don't know. You just approach anyone. Just
Just one more mission.
Yeah, I don't know. Salad, you just be yourself. You just go up to people and be yourself, and they will all just fall in love with you because you're like a mega chat, so you don't really have anything to worry about, to be honest. Like, there's no advice I can give you that you're gonna need. You're gonna smash it anyway. No, yeah, so just to add on to what I was saying, another thing I will say is that you shouldn't be deciding whether you want to date someone or not based on the first time you meet them. So this mentality of like, oh, I'm going to go to the bar to pick up chicks, that mentality only exists because you're thinking like, oh yeah, I'm going to meet this person, and then I'm going to decide right then and there that this is someone I want to date. That doesn't make sense. Just because someone is pretty, that doesn't mean you want to date them, right? Like, someone can be pretty but also be like a huge asshole. That's not something that you should seek out, you know? You need to get to know them first, and so I think my advice is good in the sense of like, you need to get to know them as friends first, because then that's how you actually gauge their personality. That's how you actually know what kind of person they are. And then, after you know what kind of person they are, then you make the decision, do I want to pursue this person? Right? That's when you make that decision. Now, obviously, maybe it's a bit different if you're like only seeking out like one-night stands or something, but that's not really what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like if you're looking for someone to date. So I don't know what the etiquette is on one-night stands. I don't know. I don't even know how that stuff happens, right? How does it start? How do people arrange these things? How do people arrange orgies, for that matter? Like I know orgies happen, but then it's like, how did that discussion happen, right? Like, what happened in those people's lives to lead them to that moment? Like, did someone just, like, did someone just add everyone to a group chat and was like, hey guys, would you all like to do an orgy? And then everyone was like, yeah, bro, that sounds awesome. And then they just did it? Like, is that how they happen? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Like, how do these things start? You know?
They're pushing ahead. You got them here. Got the robot. Go, go, go.
I'm gonna kill you. Oh, don't pin me. Oh my god, he pinned me to the wall. He haven't gone on me. Ooh, and I got someone awesome. Exhibit, that's what we do in all streams. Yeah, fair enough. I guess I'm actually a pretty good example. I guess our community is actually a pretty good example of how orgies happen, to be fair. Because we've done like several now, haven't we? How many are we on? Guys, I'm excited for the next one. I'm excited for the next orgy. You guys excited? No! He's smashing me! A man just smashed me. I got smashed by a guy. Gotta be right back, might be back, I don't know. Alright, see you around. Thanks for stopping by for a little bit at least. See, this is how you do it, exactly. Alright. Oh, they're pushing the robot to us. We can't let them do that. Oh wait, no, no, what? No, they are. Oh, fuck. This person's running away. Haha, I finished you. No! Get me out of here. No, you bitch. This is not fair.
We must take back the room.
I'm not giving up. On your horizon.
Oh, I'm getting smashed. I've only dated conventionally attractive men, but always befriended them first, so I guess that's the key. Solid. Yeah, so... Yeah, like, I think this culture of, like, I'm gonna meet this person and then just immediately choose whether I want to date them or not based off of, like, I know that's kind of... That is the culture in many ways. That's why dating apps exist, right? You don't use a dating app to make friends. You use a dating app because you're immediately trying to gauge whether you want to date them or not, right? And you meet up because you're thinking you're gonna date. That's not how it should work. You know, you should, you need to make friends with a person first before you know if they're dateable or not. You don't know if someone's dateable until you get to know them. That's, you know, a big thing. Oops. Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm supposed to get on with, Thomas. Hang on. Thomas, are you still watching, Thomas? You still watching? Let me message him. Actually, I just genuinely wanted to be friends with them, but when they confessed their love after a good friendship, I said why not. Yeah, it's fine to just test stuff out and see how it goes, but then I'm assuming things didn't work out very mutually in the end. Or like, But also, it's good to be transparent with people, so like, if you feel like you don't have strong feelings for a person, but you want to date them to see how it goes, you should probably tell them that. But you know, it's fine to do that. Yeah, a lot of the way current, like, dating culture works is kind of indecipherable to me, because, like, I think your romantic partner should be someone that should be the person you trust more than anyone else in the world, right? They should be... Okay, Thomas isn't responding, so maybe I'll just do another game. It might still be busy or something. Okay. I might do like one more game, and then if Thomas isn't around, I might just stop, because I don't want to... I've got other things I want to do before the night ends. Oreo hair question. What was the Oreo hair question? I don't know what that means. Last time I dated someone who was conventionally attractive without becoming friends, he cheated on me. This is why I make friends first, kids. Yeah, it's like you don't know the person if you're not friends with them. Okay. I'm gonna do like one more, I think. Actually, I won't set anything in stone. I just want to look cool. Yeah, what was the question you asked? What do you think about Oreo hair? Like, I've never dyed my hair in my life, I'm kind of nervous. I don't know what... I'm sorry, I do not know what Oreo hair is. I can't really tell you. because I love my hair, but I've been feeling like getting something changed now, but I'm scared I'll look terrible. So I don't know what Oreo hair looks like, but I do think it's a good, if you want to dye your hair, it's a good thing to do that and, you know, explore. You know, explore different styles, explore different things. Because, you know, you might find that you like it, and then it becomes part of your identity. You become, that's how you want to look going forward. It's good to try things out. It's a way of expressing ourselves. It's a way of finding ourselves, finding our identity. It adds purpose and meaning to our lives when we do things like that. And, you know, the thing that sort of matters more than anything else is that you think it looks good. Because, you know, I think no matter what you do, as long as you're not doing something that's, like, just completely, like, ugly in every way, there's going to be someone out there who likes it. There's going to be some people, no matter what way you make yourself look, there's going to be some people who like the way you look, and there's going to be some people who don't like it. And that's going to happen no matter what. You know, some looks are more trendy than others, some looks are more popular and more liked than others. But at the end of the day, it's night. So,
Save the world.
Forged in the dragon's breath.
yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Diving in. Globalizing.
Come on, pal. We gotta move.
Engaging clusters.
I saw some pics. I might look at some pics of Oreo hair after this game. This game might be my last game of the stream, but I'm not really sure.
Heroes never die. Apagando las luces.
Oh no.
The enemy has claimed the robot.
Let me look at the Oreo hair now, maybe.
They're counting on
Oreo hair. Oh yeah, that is cool. Yeah. Yeah, you can totally do that. That'd look good.
battle ignites me.
Yeah, if you want to get that hair, definitely go ahead. Don't be scared.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
You should, you know, it's good to look at new styles and like dye your hair and stuff. I think we live in a world where you're very much discouraged from doing that. Especially if you live in like the UK, you straight up can't do it until you can't do it when you're in school because they have uniform rules. And so, because every school has those same rules, you essentially can't dye your hair until you're 18, right? Like, technically it's legal to get your hair dyed before you're 18, but because every school bans it, like, and you have to go to school because it's illegal to not go to school, essentially speaking, in all practical senses, it's illegal to get your hair dyed as a child in the UK. And when you think about it that way, it sounds kind of fucked up and stupid, right? Because it is. People just don't really value self-expression, you know? They value conformity and, you know, just staying in line. And it's really silly. Because these things, they're part of who we are. We should be able to express ourselves, but they don't like that. They don't like you doing that. A lot of jobs can ban it too, depending on what job it is, and that's also shitty. But jobs are less restrictive on it than school is. I'll make it subtle. I don't want to go bold for a first time. Might regret it and get traumatized. I think it's fair to want to start out subtle at first, but yeah,
I'm on fire.
just do whatever you're comfortable with.
The wolf hunts for his prey.
Yeah, we gotta way further than them. If we can stop them, we win.
Now or never. This event we win.
Ha 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 ha, look at me. I've saved it. Over for them. It's all over. Yeah, that was good. Nice, and we win! We win. Good shit. My country also have school uniform rules, but since my high school was one of rich people, we had chiller rules. Actually, my bestie started dyeing her hair in red when we were still at school. Hell yeah, that's awesome. So the rich schools actually have more leeway. It ought to be the other way around. I thought those were stricter. But Yeah, I guess it makes sense that rich people get more privileges. It's how the world works. Okay, wait. Stop that for a sec. Okay, Thomas never got back to me. I guess we're not doing anything. I don't think. Oh, Salad, you're back. Welcome back. Alright, oh, Thomas can't join because he's got to reinstall the game. Okay, one sec. One sec. Alright. Alright, well... Yeah, Sal, it's a shame you missed some of our other earlier conversations. You might have liked them. Although you were there for some of it, weren't you?
To save the world? Game on!
I love women, and I'm a girl's girl, but I can't imagine being in an only girls' school. Yeah, I mean... I know a gay guy who had to go to an all-boys school, and he hated that because he needs, like, female friends to talk to.
Taking the lead.
Like, that takes all the fun away. It was fun to have crushes and help your friends stalk their crushes on breaks. Yeah, that's like, part of it is that you can convene with your own people, with the people of your own gender, and, like, sort of gush about it and talk about it. And then, like, or like, you know... sorry, it's like... Yeah, it's like if you... Like, you want people to talk to who are not from the group that you're trying to pursue. That's what I'm trying to say. Hello, Marie. Welcome.
Time to save the world? Game on! Stick together. Let me take the hits.
Looking at their class schedules and faking that you accidentally bump into each other was all the fun in school. Oh.
If we do this right, they won't even know it happened.
Hello.
How about you let me build you a new mech?
I don't know. I heard your inventions take 5 minutes to boot up.
That was once!
By the way, guys, I'm okay if you guys speak, like, other languages a little bit in here, like, every now and then, but, like, most of the time, I prefer you to speak just English, just so that everyone else can, like, understand what you're saying. But, like, I don't mind if you want to throw, like, a hola in here every now and then. Or, like, just a bit of Espanoli. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna die already. This game is not going good. It's not going well at all. It's not too late, though. I translate first because she doesn't speak English. Oh, I see.
아직 전투 중이라고.
Just a lot armas. That's most of the Spanish I know. Yeah, more than I know. I know Despacito. I know Hola. I know Gusta. I know Mikasa Tsukasa, I think. like my house is your house. No. Gotta keep it to translate for me. Okay, fair enough. Laura just said their cousin plays Overwatch, lol, but also understandable.
Reset and regroup. Diving in. They're pushing the payload.
Here, man.
Get in there, Bob.
I think my skills have dropped. I'm just not trying very hard anymore. Or I'm not focusing well properly. Ouchie. Sometimes I forget the entirety of the world doesn't know some Spanish, but that's just because I live right next to Mexico.
The welcome mat.
Yeah, I mean, well, Spanish is one of the most common languages in the whole world, though. So it makes sense to be a bit surprised that a lot of places don't seem to know it.
Damage bump.
Doing well. Kill, kill, kill. Oh, it's gotta be killed. Gets people die. They are killed. I can teach you Spanish, exhibit? Huh. Be my sensei? My teacher? What's the Spanish word for teacher? I should use that instead. Ah! It's the giving tree! No. We're gonna lose horribly in this, to be honest.
I'm on fire. I'm not giving up.
Oh, there's so many of them, man. Die, Soldier 76. You're an oldie. But they call you Soldier 76 because you're 76 years old. Remember using this diva skin with golden guns. Oh, hello, Edith. Welcome. This is probably the last game I'm going to be playing this stream, so you did get in a little late, but I'm glad that you managed to stop by for a little bit. Oh, these guys are doming us so bad. And that got no one, are you serious? This is so fucked up. This is unfair. This is like kind of racist, to be honest. Just like racist. This is racist of them. You need to focus on one guy instead of just switching targets all the time. Fucking hell, they're everywhere. Come on, guys. Get out of here, man. Your boombox. Get out of here. I'm safe. We're good. We're good. Okay, maybe we could actually... Exhibit's racist? No, I'm saying they're racist. saying the enemies are racist. They're being racist to me. He genuinely attracts all the Latinos for some reason. I guess I do. I think Shadow the Hedgehog would envy me very much right now. He wants the Latinos. No, I think we're still gonna lose this, to be honest. Hi, Gojo person. That's how you know her? In fairness, I think she'd be kind of flattered by just being associated with Gojo, her idol.
Maximum power.
Oh, you're gonna die, fella. Die, fella. No. Die. Hahaha. I did so well, look at that. We might... Okay, maybe we can win. Look, we got 2 minutes left. They were totally doming us in the beginning, but now we can be the ones to dom them instead of, you know... This world, it's dominate or be dominated, to be honest. Nice. Gotta wreck all these people. We can win, we can win. We have a chance. Come on guys, let's do this. Now Misa, that was on the enemy team, so we actually have an advantage now. One of the enemies left. We're gonna win regardless though, because we're good. Because we're skilled and better. So it's fine. Nice.
60 seconds remaining.
Enhancing your strength. Now that's teamwork.
Okay. Can't think the Doja person used a weird font. Oh yeah. But their name says Sakura. But I get that it's kind of hard to read. We did it! Guys! I thought we were totally gonna lose that. I thought that we were doomed, but we actually ended up turning it around in the end. That's awesome. Hell yeah. That is awesome. I really am the coolest. We definitely won that because of me. Because I'm so pro. And I'm the best diva in the world. So, that's just how the story goes, to be honest. So, exhibit goat. Hell yeah, goat, yeah! Alright. Awesome. Unfortunately, guys, that is gonna be the last, hang on. Yeah. I think that's gonna be the last game. Maybe. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream. Alright. So guys, this has been a fun stream. It's been super cool and awesome. But it's time for me to go. Oh, my stomach hurts. And yeah, it's been. I'm moving back over to the waiting screen. Oh, sorry, just chatting screen. We talked about some good things today. If I remember to, I could try to make some clips out of what happened in this stream about my talks about like dating and stuff earlier. But I don't know if I'll be able to because I have so little time nowadays. But yes, indeed. It's been fun and awesome. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm glad that you guys are here to support me and watch. It's super awesome. But yeah, without further ado, I will see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.